Hello dear friends, I am Violetta from Crafting with VioVio. This video tutorial is for the sixth design of my collection of Christmas ornaments, Notte di Natale. There are 12 designs in this collection, and each pattern comes with overlay mosaic crochet technique overview, written instructions, photo tutorial for each round, and a photo tutorial for all special stitches. And also each design comes with a separate video tutorial that will be available with the purchase of the pattern. For these ornaments I am using Christmas ball blanks like this one. It is about 3 inches in diameter or 8 centimeters. You can also make these ornaments by filling them with polyfill, but for the best result I recommend using these plastic blanks or styrofoam balls. These Christmas ornaments are made in overlay mosaic crochet technique. If you've never worked in this technique, please don't worry. If you know how to work basic single crochet and double crochet stitches, you should be able to make these bubbles. Just remember that all single crochet stitches will be worked into the back loop of the stitches in the previous round, and all double crochet stitches will be worked into the front loop of the stitches 2 rounds below. We will also have slanted double crochet stitches and front post double crochet stitches. I will explain in detail how to work these stitches during these video tutorials. And now let's get started. First round is going to be worked with yarn color A, and we will start with a magic ring. To make a magic ring, please put the yarn over the hook like this and make the first chain stitch. Now please do not tighten this circle, this is your magic ring, and make one more chain stitch. Now bring this tail up like this as to close this circle and work 12 single crochet stitches into this magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the last 2 stitches I'm going to work over this tail to make sure that it will not unravel after I cut this yarn. So 12 single crochet stitches. And to close this round we're going to use invisible join stitch. How we're going to do that? Take the hook out of the loop, insert it into the first single crochet stitch from the back right under the 2 top loops, then put the loop back onto the hook and pull it onto the back of your circle and make a chain stitch. Now you can tighten your magic ring and your first round is done. Round 2 is worked with yarn color B. Let us join it by pulling it through this stitch, through this chain stitch, and make 1 chain stitch. Now we are going to work 2 single crochet stitches into the first stitch. And as we know, in mosaic crochet, all single crochet stitches will be worked into the back loop of the stitches in the previous round. So we're going to work into this stitch right here. This is the back loop of the first single crochet stitch. So let us work 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and I will also place this yarn along the edge to work over it. So 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of the first stitch in the previous round, and we're going to work a single crochet stitch into the back loop of the next stitch, so right here. And you need to repeat this pattern 6 times. So let's do it again. 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of the next stitch. Oops. 1, 2. Then single crochet into the back loop of the next stitch. Then 2 single crochet stitches into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. 2 single crochets into the next stitch. single crochet into the next stitch, and 2 more times, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, 2 singles into the next stitch, and the last stitch in this round is a single crochet. And we're going to close this round by taking this hook out of the loop, insert it under these 2 loops into the first single crochet stitch at the beginning of this round. Now pull this loop onto the back, tighten, and make a chain stitch, and our second round is finished. Round 3. So let us join yarn color A. So pull it through this last loop and make a chain stitch. Now the first stitch in this round is a double crochet, and in mosaic crochet all double crochet stitches will be worked into the front loop of the stitches 2 rounds below. So we're going to work a double crochet into the front loop of the first single crochet stitch 2 rounds below, so into this stitch right here. So yarn over and work a double crochet stitch. Perfect. Now we're going to make 3 single crochet stitches, and the first single crochet will be worked into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the same stitch in the previous round. So work into the back loop 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. So this is the pattern for this repeat, and we're gonna repeat it 6 times in total. So double crochet into the stitch 2 rounds below. So here the corresponding stitch, this stitch 2 rounds below, the corresponding stitch is right here, is this one. It's the 3rd single crochet from the beginning 2 rounds below. So double crochet into this stitch. Now we need to make 3 single crochet stitches. Please do not skip any stitches in the back, and work into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Make 3 single crochets into the back loops of these stitches. Okay, so now let's do it again. Double crochet into the stitch 2 rounds below into the front loop. Do not skip any stitches in the back, and work 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Now double crochet, double crochet, then 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then double crochet stitch, then 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and the last repeat, double crochet. Do not skip any stitches in the back, and work 3 single crochets. And the last single crochet of this group of 3 will be worked into the first single crochet in the previous round, okay, like right here. And we're going to close this round by taking the hook out of this loop, insert it under these top 2 loops of this first double crochet from the back, put the loop back onto the hook, pull it onto the back, make a chain stitch, and this is our 3rd round. Round 4. Please join yarn color B. And we will start with 2 single crochet stitches into the same stitch, which is the back loop of this double crochet stitch. So we're going to work into this stitch right here. So 2 single crochets into the same stitch, 1 and 2. Then we need to make 3 double crochet stitches. The first double crochet will be worked into this stitch right under this first single crochet, and then into this one and this one. So all these double crochets will be made into the stitches right under these single crochets. So let's do it. 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is the pattern for this round. Let's do it again. 2 single crochets into the back loop of the double crochet, then 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Then 2 single crochets into the back loop of the double crochet, then 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Then 2 single crochets into the double crochet, 3 double crochets, 2 singles into the double crochet into the back loop, then 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, 2 singles and 3 doubles. The last stitches of this round. 1, 2 and 3. So the third double crochet will be worked into the first single crochet 2 rounds below, like this. And we're going to close this round by putting the hook right under the first single crochet from the back and pull the loop onto the back of your project and make a chain stitch. And this is our round 4. Round 5. Let us join yarn color A, and the first stitch in this round is a front post double crochet. So the front post double crochet will be worked not into the front loop of the stitch 2 rounds below, but under the post of this double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, insert the hook under this double crochet and work a double crochet stitch. So this is the front post double crochet. Next we're going to work 2 single crochet stitches. The first stitch is made into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So into the back loop, work 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2. And now we're going to work quite a complicated stitch, which is a double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right and a double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left together. So from the corresponding stitch, 2 stitches to the right is 1, 2. We're going to work into the front loop of this double crochet. So we're going to find it right here, right under this front post double crochet. So you need to find it there. It's right here. So the first slanted double crochet is worked into this stitch, and the second from the corresponding stitch 2 stitches to the left is 1, 2. Right here we're going to work into this front loop of this double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the front loop of this double crochet to the right of the corresponding stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now here please do not finish this double crochet, leave 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook into the double crochet to the left from the corresponding stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and now yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And now we have these 2 slanted double crochets together. Then we're going to skip the stitch right behind, which is the corresponding stitch, and work 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches into the back loops. Okay, so this is the pattern for this round. Let us do it one more time. Front post double crochet into this or around this double crochet 2 rounds below. Then do not skip any stitches in the back and start working into the second single crochet. Work 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2. Now 2 slanted double crochets together. The first one will be worked into this front loop of the stitch and the second into this one. Okay, so yarn over, double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right, do not finish it, double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left, finish both stitches together, skip the stitch in the back and work 2 single crochets. Okay, perfect. So let's finish this round. Front post double crochet, 2 single crochets, no skip after the front post double crochet, then 2 slanted double crochets together, 2 singles, front post double crochet, 2 singles, 2 slanted double crochets together, 2 singles, front post double crochet, 2 singles, double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right, and a double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left together, then 2 single crochets, front post double crochet, no skip, 2 singles, 2 slanted double crochets together, 2 singles, and the last repeat, front post double crochet, 2 singles, double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right, and a double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left together, and the last 2 single crochets. The last single crochet is worked into the first single crochet in the previous round, and join your round. Finish your round by join stitch, by the invisible join stitch, like this. Make a chain stitch, and ta-da! Our pretty round number 5 is done. Round 6. Please join yarn color B, and we will start with 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of this front post double crochet. So 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of this stitch, then work 2 double crochet stitches. The first double crochet will be worked into the front loop of this single crochet right here, and the second into this, so right under these 2 single crochets, okay, into the front loops of these 2 stitches. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and the next stitch is a front post single crochet. So instead of working into the back loop of this stitch, we're going to work under the post of these 2 double crochets together, like this. Make a single crochet stitch, and then 2 more double crochets into the front loop of the stitches right under these 2 single crochets. So into this stitch and this stitch right here. And this is the pattern for round number 6. Let us do it one more time, and then you're going to finish this round all by yourself. So 2 single crochets into the back loop of the front post double crochet, then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then front post single crochet, 2 more double crochets, and our second repeat is done. Now please pause this video, finish this round, and I'll see you again in round number 7. Seventh round, please join yarn color A, and we will start with a front post double crochet into the front post double crochet 2 rounds below. So let's do it. Front post double crochet, then single crochet stitch into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the previous round. So single crochet, then a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the right is this stitch. We're going to work into this front loop of this, of this front post double crochet. So a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right. Then skip the corresponding stitch and work 3 single crochet stitches. So into this second double crochet, then into the front post single crochet, and then into this double crochet stitch. So 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. And now please work a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. So from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the left, this front loop of this front post double crochet. So double crochet stitch, slanted 1 stitch to the left, then skip the corresponding stitch, which is the second double crochet, and work a single crochet into the first single crochet of this group of 2 singles. Okay, this is the pattern for this round. Let us do it one more time. Front post double crochet, single crochet into the back loop of the second single crochet of this group of 2, so actually we're not skipping any stitches in the back. Then double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, so into the front loop of the front post double crochet, skip the corresponding stitch, 3 singles into the back loop of these 3 next stitches, double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, skip the corresponding stitch, and the last stitch in this repeat is a single crochet. Now please pause this video and finish this round. Round 8, and we are going to start by joining yarn color B, and the first stitch in this repeat is a single crochet into the back loop of this front post double crochet. So let's start a single crochet into the front post double crochet. The next stitch is a double crochet, which will be made into the stitch right under this single crochet, which is the front loop of this single crochet 2 rounds below, right here. You need to find that hidden stitch. Okay, so double crochet, next single crochet into the back loop of the slanted double crochet, then 3 double crochet stitches into the front loop of the stitches right under these 3 singles. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then single crochet into the back loop of the slanted double crochet, and then the last stitch of this repeat is a double crochet worked into the front loop of this single crochet 2 rounds below, the first single of the group of 2 single crochets. Okay, so this is the pattern for this round. Let us do it one more time. Single crochet into the back loop of the front post double crochet, then double crochet, single crochet, 3 double crochets. Oops, where are you? Here you are. So 3, sorry, it's the second and then third, 3 double crochets, then single crochet, and the last stitch of this repeat, a double crochet stitch. And now please finish this round. Round 9. Please join yarn color A, and the first stitch in this round is a front post double crochet. So front post double crochet. Next, 3 single crochet stitches, starting with this, the back loop of this double crochet. 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. Then we're going to work 2 slanted front post double crochets together. So from the corresponding stitch, 1, 2 stitches to the right, and 1, 2 stitches to the left. And we're going to work these slanted double crochets as front post, meaning we're going to work under the post of these 2 stitches. So yarn over, make these double crochets a little bit longer or looser than usually. Okay, so the second slanted double crochet, front post double crochet, finish them together. Now skip the stitch in the back, which is the corresponding stitch, and work 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the pattern for this round. Let's do it again. Front post double crochet, 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, 2 slanted front post double crochets together. So yarn over, make these double crochets a little bit longer so they don't pull on this round. Skip the corresponding stitch, one stitch in the back, and then work 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm working this round a little bit looser in general, not too tight. Okay, so now please finish this round. Round 10. Please join yarn color B, and we will start with the 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of this front post double crochet. So 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and then 3 double crochets into the stitches right under these 3 singles. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then front post single crochet around these 2 slanted double crochets together, and then 3 more double crochet stitches. And this is the pattern for this round. We'll do it again together. 2 single crochets into the back loop of the front post double crochet, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, front post single crochet, and 3 double crochets. And now please repeat this pattern 4 more times. Round 11, a very easy round. Let us join yarn color A, and we will start with a front post double crochet. Hey, where are you? So front post double crochet, then starting with the second single crochet, work 9 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this is the repeat for this round. So very easy round. Front post double crochet, no skip, 9 single crochets, and like this all the way around this round. Round 12, another very easy round. We will start by joining yarn color B and then work single crochet into the front post double crochet into the back loop of it, and then 9 double crochets into the stitches right under the 9 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and this is the pattern for this round. Now please pause this video, finish this round, and I'll see you back in round number 13. Round 13. Please join yarn color A, and we will start with a single crochet into the back loop of the single crochet in the previous round, into the first stitch of the previous round. So single crochet. Next stitch, a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right from the corresponding stitch. 1 stitch to the right is right here. We're going to work into the front loop of this stitch. So yarn over, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right. And then we're going to skip the corresponding stitch and work 7 single crochet stitches into the next 7 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last stitch of this repeat is a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, so right into this stitch right here. Okay, so quite easy. Now we know how to work slanted double crochet stitches. So let's do it one more time. Single crochet into the back loop of the single crochet, double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, skip the corresponding stitch, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. Okay, so quite easy. Now please finish this round. Round 14. Let us join yarn color B, and we will start with a double crochet into the front post of the single crochet 2 rounds below, right here. So double crochet, then single crochet into the back loop of the slanted double crochet, then 7 double crochet into the stitches right under these 7 single crochets. So 7 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then a single crochet into the back loop of the slanted double crochet. And this is the pattern for this round. Double crochet into the single crochet right in between these 2 double crochets, then single crochet, and then 7 doubles, seven, and a single crochet. Very easy round. Now please finish it. Round 15. The pattern for this last round will be different depending on how you're planning to fill up this Christmas ball. You can use polyfill to fill it in, or you can use a ornament blank like this one with a little cover on top. And if you're using it, you will need to create something like a notch to fit your sphere around it and to avoid puckering. So let me show you how we will do that. So we will continue working with yarn color B, and we will start with 2 slip stitches into these 2 first stitches in the previous round. So 2 slip stitches into the back loops of these 2 stitches, then single crochet into this first double crochet, then make a chain stitch and work a double crochet into the next stitch, and work double crochets all the way around until the last 2 stitches at the end of the previous round. So now the last 2 stitches, we're going to work a chain stitch, then a single crochet in this last double crochet in the previous round, and then a slip stitch. Then please cut the yarn, pull this yarn out of the loop, insert the hook under the first slip stitch in the beginning of this round, and grab this yarn and pull it onto the back. Then insert the hook into the last stitch that you made from the back, like this, into the back loop, and pull this yarn onto the back. In this way, we're going to have a nice, pretty finish at this side. Then I'm going to take a yarn color A and make a knot. Cut the yarn, and our this half of this Christmas ball is done. And you see now when we're going to put it around this blank, you see this notch that has been created will prevent the puckering. If we didn't have this notch, you would have some puckering created here. This way we will avoid it, like this. For your Christmas ball, you can use 2 identical half spheres, or you can use 2 different designs for each side of the ball. I've created a special tutorial on how to assemble this ornament. Please follow the link in the description to this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Please share your pictures on Instagram and in my Facebook group. Happy crocheting!